Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Leslie and I like to post a lifestyle, budgeting, and motherhood type of content here on the Mother Plan. So again, y'all, I still have that cold, so I apologize for my voice, but I still need to get these videos filmed. So we are working against my voice and I'm running out of light. I had to use the ring light, so we're going to just push through this video because I really need to get it done. We got paid on the 23rd, so today's video is going to be all about budgeting. I have to break down my paycheck, cover all the bills, stuff our cash envelopes, pay some debt, and do our saving challenges. So if you guys are interested in that, then let's get right into these numbers. Alright, so y'all, let's start off with the wages. Again, this is paycheck number 2 for September. We got paid on the 23rd, and we need to cover bills from the 23rd all the way up to October 6th. I'm going to go ahead and go over our wages first. I only have 3 boxes, so I decided to combine my husband wages and my wages together. Normally I like to write them separately, but I only got 3 little boxes. Let's go ahead and add that up. So the projected amount for the first paycheck, we projected $1,400, and for the second paycheck we projected $1,500. So that is $2,900 for projected. But we were actually able to bring home $1,507 for the first paycheck and then $1,586 for the second paycheck. That is a total of $3,093. Okay, and the next category, let's do this. Move you over here, and I can leave the calculator right there. Can you guys see? It's kind of got a little glare. Hold on. Alright, that's a little bit better so you guys can see the numbers. Okay, so like we were saying, we brought home $3,093 for the pay period, which is great. That was more than what we expected. The other category, so y'all know we are getting that child tax credit, so I included that into the projected amount of $550. But in addition to that, we were able to bring home a little bit more. So our other category ended up being $700. Now we also had a rollover from the first paycheck. That was $149, so we knew about that. Alright, let's add these numbers up. So we have $2,900, $550 plus the $149. That is $3,559. The actual amount ended up being $3,093, $700 plus the $149 that we rolled over. So we are going to be working with $3,942 for this pay period. Okay, I'm going to write down all of our expenses and I will be right back.
Talk to me nice. Talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes. Don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy. Make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it. I wanna see it. See how.
Alright guys, I'm back writing down all of our expenses. So these are our fixed expenses, things that I know are going to come up, like our bills for mortgage and lights and things like that. Our variable expenses, things that change or fluctuate, I use our sinking funds and our cash envelopes for those categories. Okay, so let's go ahead and go through them. The mortgage payment is always the same, so that is $1,180. Medical insurance popped up as the same, $200 every 2 weeks, and the car note is $238. Pretty much no surprises this pay period. Sling TV is $44, internet and landline. Y'all, people be like, why you got phone here and phone there? Yes, y'all, I am still part of the generation that has a landline. Do I use it? Not really. But my parents come over a lot, and even though they have cell phones, they just prefer a landline. And for like security purposes, stuff like that, I like to have a landline. So I know people be like, why are you paying for phone twice? But that's what it is. Depending on how old you are watching, y'all know all about the landlines. It's so funny too, you ask like younger kids, they have no idea what y'all talking about. If you say, do y'all have a landline? They be like, what? But anyway, okay, I'm rambling. So internet and phone is $127. The credit card minimum payment is $210, so that's what I budget for. And then our cell phone, so this is the only one I'm a little unsure about. I usually don't see this bill, and my husband gets it, and then it's auto drafted. So it's not due until like the 6th. I'm sure he knows it, but I just honestly, I want to go ahead and get this video filmed. So I don't know, it may be a little bit more. We're still trying to figure out the monthly payment since we got our daughter her first cell phone. So I'm gonna budget $230. I'm just gonna put it for the actual amount. If it's more than a $230, I'm not worried about it. We have money in our checking account for things like this. So I do like to keep a small buffer in the checking account. Okay, let's go ahead and add all this up. All right, so our total is $2,229. All right, that's not bad. I will take it. So I'm gonna go ahead and subtract our expenses away from the income. So $3,942 minus $2,229. We are left with $1,713, and that's going to go between our cash envelopes, sinking funds, and saving challenges. Also our extra debt payment. Okay, so let's move over to our cash envelopes. I'm going to write down the categories here, and I will be right back. All right, I am back. So the first category is going to be groceries. I budget $200 every paycheck for groceries. There are 4 people in my family, and we pretty much do $100 per person per month. No, this person doesn't get $25 and you get $25 for the week. It's just that I kind of lump it all together, and that's just the calculations that we came up with, that $100 per person on groceries should be enough. I got this question on my last paycheck breakdown. Someone asked me how in the world I can do groceries for $200 for 4 people. What I'm going to do the next time I film a grocery haul, I'll go into more detail about how we break up our spending, and hopefully that'll kind of help answer some of those questions. Sometimes, y'all, it's a little bit tight. Some weeks more than others. It just depends on the price of like produce, and you know, some things fluctuate. We typically eat a lot of fruits and veggies. I don't cook a lot of meals. Not that I'm a bad parent or anything. It's just that my husband is a vegan. He eats a lot of raw food, and his food just doesn't really require that much cooking. Like every once in a while he'll eat, you know, quinoa or beans and rice and things like that. But the majority of the time he eats salads, he eats fruits as meals, veggies as meals, things like that. So we tend to buy a lot of fresh fruits and veggies, and my parents cook. So some days I don't even worry about food. So like 2 days, I would maybe say 2 to 3 times a week, my parents cook and they send food to us. Let's say come pick up a plate, so we'll go and get food from them. So everybody's situation is different. So I'll kind of go into more detail on how we break down our food budget. And y'all also have to keep in consideration that cost of living is way different than if you're staying on the West Coast versus the East Coast versus up north, down south, that type of thing. So just kind of keep that in mind. But for $200 for us, it works out great. So I'm going to put $200 here. Childcare, I budget $100, which is, it doesn't seem like a lot just because we really don't use childcare that often. We try to do our work schedules where I'm working and he's off, and very rarely we do need someone to watch the kids. It's usually family members, so they honestly don't really charge us anything. We just give them a little something to like either buy food or, you know, just say here's, you know, 30, 40 bucks, whatever it may be, just for watching them for us for a little bit. So that's why I have cheaper childcare, because my family come in clutch and they watch the kids for us. So that is a blessing. Okay, so $100 for childcare. Gas is going up, y'all. I keep talking about this, and I spent that whole $125 that I put in last pay period. Definitely spent that right away. I used $72 of that, and then my husband ended up using like $53. So that money was gone. So I am going to bump it up a little bit this time. Instead of doing $125, I'm going to actually do $175 for this pay period. Then for miscellaneous, we are going to do $25. For my husband's spending envelope, we'll give him $20. I will also get $20. And then for family fun, we will give $25. All right, y'all, I gotta close these blinds. It's getting dark outside, and I just feel like people are looking in here, which is kind of weird. They're probably like, what is this girl doing? She's talking to a camera. She got a ring light. So we just closed the blinds because it is pretty much dark. Y'all know it's fall now, so daylight savings time is about to end. So it is dark out there. All right, let's go ahead and add this up. All right, y'all, we got $565 going into our everyday cash envelopes. Now, what I'm gonna do is take that $565. We started off with $1,713. I'm gonna take that $565 away. We left with $1,148. I'm going to write down all of our categories, and then I'll be right back. The first category is going to be home maintenance. I'm going to do $25 this time. For car maintenance, we're going to do $35. For my dog, we are going to give him $10. Terminex, I'm going to do $10 as well. My daughter's karate envelope is going to get $35. Birthdays and gifts, we would do $30. Emergency prep is going to get $10. Vacation, I'm going to do $15. Layla Bug will get $30. Maya B will also get $30. Household will get $30. Clothing will get $30. And beauty will get $30. Let's go ahead and add that up. Y'all, this is why I don't like filming at night, because I have to work against this glare. So I apologize. But that's okay. We'll get through it. So let's go ahead and add up all of our sinking funds. Okay, so we're going to be adding $320 to our sinking funds. $320. Not bad. So I'm going to take the $320 away from the $1,148. Okay, y'all, we are left with $828. So let's go ahead and figure out what we're going to do with the rest of that money. If you are new, I like to roll over monies from my first paycheck, and then at the end of the month, when we've paid everything, I like to use the leftovers to go towards debt. Sometimes I may save a little bit, sometimes I may do all towards debt. Sometimes there may not be much left. Just kind of depends on how the month went. So for my zero-based budgeting, usually I kind of do that at the end of the month. So that's why you'll see sometimes I have a rollover and sometimes I do not. First thing we need to do though, I am participating in the saving challenges. I need to go ahead and pick my 2 numbers for the pay period. I have my numbers here. As you can see, not many numbers left, you guys. We are getting towards the end of the year. Super exciting. And yeah, I can't wait to save up all this money and figure out what we're going to do with it at the end of the year. I am also doing the 0 out challenge, the debt money snowball challenge, and the coin challenge. So very good stuff. All right, let's go ahead and pick these numbers. First number, I grabbed like a whole bunch of them. Geesh. First number is 20. Not bad. Next one is 31. Okay, not bad. That's $51. I can definitely handle $51. Okay, so I know this says debt payments, but I'm going to put the 52-week saving challenge there as well. I'm gonna just do savings, and we picked number 20 and 31. That is a total of $51 that we need to budget. So I'm going to take the $51 away from the $828. We are left with, look at that, 777. You guys feeling lucky? $777 is what we are left with. And honestly, I'm going to just throw all of that towards our debt snowball. Let me write that here. I'm going to put snowball is going to get $777. So we should be left with a zero-based budget. I'm going to move down to the summary so we can check all of our numbers just to make sure we have everything correct. Okay, y'all, so starting off, the income was, what did we say, $3,942. That's good. Our expenses was $2,229. Cash envelopes, we put in $565. Sinking funds got $320. Debt, our snowball is going to get $777. And we are going to put $51 in our saving challenge. Alright, so if this is all correct, I should get a zero-based budget. Bring it over a little bit. There we go. Okay, so 3,942 is our starting. I'm going to subtract the 2,229, 565, 320, 777, and 51. And there we go, y'all. That is a zero-based budget. Yay. We did it. This is a pretty good pay period. I am happy with these numbers. We were able to bring home over $400 more than what we projected, so that's good. And that does include a little bit of the rollover money from the previous paycheck. So that was good. Expenses were right on target pretty much at $2,229. I'm going to put $565 in the cash envelopes and $320 into the sinking funds. We were able to put $51 away for our saving challenge, and we're going to tackle some debt, y'all. We're going to put $777 on top of our minimum payment, okay? I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And I'm going to go ahead and set up for that cash stuffing, and I will see you guys in that video. Bye.